and welcome to ComicSins, where the sins are snarky and the points don't matter. That's right, just like the continuity in Marvel Comics, the points don't matter. Today we have U.S.Avengers #1, Marvel Comics. So is this U.S.Avengers or U.S.Avengers? Doesn't matter, it's not a good name either way. I'm giving a sin for this cover. It feels way too much like multiple assets thrown together rather than a single piece. I remember the exact moment I wanted to be an American. Does this mean you've finally gotten your citizenship? Because you've been pretty wishy-washy about that since you were introduced as a character. So you realized you wanted to be an American after Cypher died, and Warlock's not around, so wait, you and Warlock were kinda tight. Is it because Dead White Boy and Alien Cybernetic Thing weren't good for PR, or did the writer just forget? My name is Roberto da Costa, and I am a citizen of the United States of America. And you can never take that away from me. Elsewhere, we can do anything now. Any lie can be accepted as truth. Any truth can be made into fiction. Legality no longer constrains us. There is no crime that cannot be forgiven. No checks, no balances. Oh, it's going to be one of those books, isn't it? That base and all it stands for. I will never get behind AIM being on the side of good. Anyways, I got into tech, programming, engineering. Maybe it was Dad's influence. Maybe it was because I was an Asian kid with a single mom. Into girls. And high school was hell. Oh, come off it. That right there is why people tend to groan at minority characters. She's got every cliche, even her dad dying. And yes, she got development in New Avengers, but this is a new book, so that is how Ewing wanted his best foot forward for this character. And in between building giant robots and time machines, I made this guy. That guy? Iron Patriot? No, he was a bad guy, save for that short-lived roadie book that tried tying into Iron Man 3. Wait, that is the helmet from Iron Man 3. You got no real weapons on that rig, gold darn it. It's a get-darn peacenik robot suit. No duh, General. That's how I built it. I'm adding 3 cents for replacing Thunderbolt Ross with Yosemite Sam strictly to make him more cliched of a character. Does this mean that Iron Patriot can throw force fields like the Invisible Woman? Suspension of disbelief aside, what's containing the force field? Force of mechanical will? But the one I love is here. Tony is here, and my friends are here too, who helped me when I needed help. Really horrible Norwegian accent aside, because that's what makes her qualified to be on the front lines, right? All her friends are in it. We came here to burn, little missy. Burn your world down and make it how it should be. What makes you think we can turn it off? Computer! Hold on, their actual plan was to burn down the US with a volcano they fly around with? You know, when they're not basically earthen whiteheads, they have finite lava, right? It's not like a tap. You can't just transplant a goddamn volcano. 5 sins! Those aren't drones. Those are missiles drawn by a 5th grader. What jets? Save for the opening shot of the stupid Hella volcano carrier, the only other thing we've seen in the sky besides Iron Patriot are some seagulls. Cue Flying Squirrel Army. Squirrel Girl. Fine, I'll give this a win only because it's sort of adorable if you don't think about how many squirrels died during this assault. Safety lock switch is off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Finally. There's a Starbomb song that I want to quote, but I can't afford that copyright. So insert Smash Brothers joke here. General Robert Maverick, because you needed to find the stupidest, tropiest name, didn't you? Hulk plug-in. Do your slug-in. I'll add a win, if only because I think that's a reference to the Thing Ring Do Your Thing line. But I'm adding a sin for reminding me of that damn show. And all standing together against hate and fear. The professor's dead now, and part of me wonders what he'd make of these times, when hate and fear are all around us, when the powerful are selling us against them, and folks are buying. Maybe he'd say what my daddy used to say, that when we treat folks like they ain't human, we kill what's human in ourselves. He'd say there is no them to help or hurt. Sam Guthrie has been a member of the X-Men, New Mutants, Hellions, Extreme X-Men, Extreme Sanctions Executive. He's not this slack-jawed of a yokel, any more than Roberto is an angry Brazilian kid with evil daddy issues. Also, this book is literally an us versus them book. However, I'll add a win for him wearing a Lila Cheney shirt. I mean the whole bit, all the flags, all the hoorah, U.S.Avengers. Well, it's my flag, Sam. Mine and yours, Tony's and Doreen's, Aiku's, if she wants it. Because truly, marketing and buzzwords are all about how to get people to care. Oh look, Danielle Cage is now a time-displaced Captain America because we can't have a book about America without a new random Captain America on the team. No, my friends. They know what you know. It's all corrupt. So the corrupt man is the smart man, the honest man. There's only one golden rule in this world. It's a great thing that the Golden Skull is just as subtle as the U.S. Avengers. Get yours. Welcome to the Skullocracy. You know how hard it is to find a voice for a character that looks like that? The main villain, everyone. This book wants to be over-the-top bombastic, but the framing of Roberto's Everyone Talks About America really makes this tone-deaf, and none of the characters really likable. We on the Comic Archivist team now have a Patreon, where you can totally influence the comics reviewed on ComicSins, a comic a day, and the main Comic Archivist channel. Links to all that in the description, or go to patreon.com/ComicSins to see what we have to offer. Like our Facebook and follow us on Twitter. As always, stay golden, Inklings.